All right, fashion-forward friends, get ready to unlock your secrets of style. Have you ever wondered if your clothing can really affect your confidence, your mood, and maybe even your career success? Well, today we are exploring how your wardrobe can become your secret superpower. It's a thing. Let's welcome the author of Healer in Heels, great title, personal development expert, Yasna Borza. Hello, how's it going?
Hello, I'm so happy to be here.
We are so happy to have you here. Love the title of the book, by the way.
Thank you.
And let's talk about this. Seriously, can your outfit really influence your mood and mindset? Is there studies that really tell us this?
Big time. There's a concept called Clothe cognition, which is a psychological concept that really does a lot of research and explores the influence that the clothing can have on our mood and also our cognitive ability. So whether I perform better at work or not, what we wear actually decides that.
You're kidding me. That is incredible. I mean, I felt it, but now that there's studies that tell us this is great. Now, have things kind of switched a little bit with the makeover since the whole pandemic? You know, about dressing when you're at home, wearing full PJs, or maybe wearing a blazer with PJs. Like, has that affected things a little bit too?
It really has, because now it's estimated that up to 58% of Americans are doing some sort of part-time work from home. And we believe that that's actually going to increase in the next 2 years up to 90%, which is mind-blowing. So I don't know about you, but when I'm at home, I tend to be a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more at ease. But what that does is it actually correlates with our comfort that we're physically in with a little bit more of a relaxed productivity, which might cost us. So those are the kind of things that we have to pay attention to. So we no longer are talking about dressing for success, but really dressing for the mood and the kind of setting the tone for the kind of day that we want to have.
That is a really good point. I never thought about that. You dress and your productivity goes up if you're wearing a nice outfit, not just wearing your PJs to go over to the computer at home.
So we've never done that.
Not that we would do that. We're not like that. No. So let's go through some of the clothes you have here that are spectacular, may I add.
Well, thank you very much. One of the beautiful things that we can do really quickly to amp up our mood and become supercharged is to wear a red power blazer or a red sweater or a red jacket. The color red, it has intensity, it has passion, but really want to show up for your day in a really, really big way. That would be the outfit that you should go for.
Okay.
Then you can never go wrong with a nice blazer that's really nicely tailored and with a button up. So white blazer in general, when we do that, we show up a little bit more formal, a little bit more productive, and just really ready for the day. So if you feel like you've been slacking at work a little bit, do any kind of nicely iron pressed white button up shirt. It will do the trick.
Good tip.
Then what we have right here is like, the standard power suit, right? You cannot go wrong. If it's a nicely tailored power suit, for example, your jacket is so beautiful, nicely tailored. It's great for showing up and really showing some formality and respect for the job at hand, right? And then, so that's always a really safe go-to. Now, if we're really feeling a little bit sad, we feel like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling a little blue. I'm from Minnesota, so the weather can be really, really, can drag us down. A nice pop of color. Psychologically, it's going to make us feel so much better, and we're going to show up for the day big time. So pinks, blues, oranges, pick a really, really bright color.
Love it.
Now, if your work requires a lot of creativity and a lot of uniqueness, there's no better way to make a statement than with a very beautiful print, something that's very bold, colorful. Some people really are like that, and they speak their language through clothing, so this would be a really phenomenal way to do that.
And you've got some glasses there.
I do. Well, the fastest way to step into someone else's personality is put on a set of glasses, because you're going to be a lot more serious. You're going to probably seem a little bit more respectful, so to speak, and your productivity and attention to detail will go up with the glasses.
People will respect you more, and you inherently will have more productivity just by putting on
a set of glasses.
That is so cool. And tell us a little bit about the books, Healer in Heels. Love the title. What's it about?
Yeah, it's a guidebook for navigating the post-pandemic times. They're all feeling really, really overwhelmed. And it's a guidebook that really tells us how to kind of tune out the noise a little bit and step into our very present lives. And really, these are the kind of things I talk about. What can we do to improve our mood and feel better so we can be the lights that we are in this world?
Absolutely. I mean, looking good, you just feel good. It just seems like a thing that we've grown up with.
Absolutely.
It's really true. And you talked a little bit about it with the color, but tell us a little bit more about your strategies for banishing bad vibes and just boosting your confidence overall.
Sure. So I think that the most important thing is to have an intention. Like if you're really not feeling that great, you can choose a nice piece of clothing, like set the tone for the day. But more specific days when we're feeling overwhelmed, just not feeling really that great, is turn off your social media.
Oh.
Tune off the noise for a day, for a week, if you can, possible at all. Maybe surround yourself with greenery. Look at the space that we're in. Look how beautiful this is. That can really help. And surround yourself with people that are going to influence you. Just being in your presence and your energy makes my day and my morning start better.
I was going to say the same thing about you, my friend. Now, tell us about your outfit. You look spectacular.
Thank you so very much.
Well,
I dressed for the occasion, nicely tailored suit, because I wanted to show the respect for the opportunity that I was given. And also, it's a beautiful way to communicate to others through our clothing. So I wanted to feel my best, and this is what it is.
Well, you look fabulous. We all feel fabulous now with your wonderful tips. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
She came
you.
all the way from Minnesota. We love her. And if you are on pins and needles to find out more, you can button up and go to yasnaberza.com for more information.